Kat here. So today we're doing something a little different. Actually, a lot of different. And so with that, it is transition time. Transition time. What do you think? Right? Cute. Yeah, so Cyber Cat. I love it. Cat has a 4 in it instead of an A. It's K4T. Cat. Um, yeah, I wanted to switch it up because from the beginning I've said I don't want to be a Baldur's Gate 3 channel. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not gonna say that I don't. Obviously I do. It's kind of my hyper-focus thing right now. I gotta get my Gale Decarios time in, you know how it is. But I also play a lot of modern games. I've played shooters since I was a kid, probably since I was probably too young to be honest. And so that's always been a part of my gaming. I play all sorts of different games. It's not just RPGs or even single player games. I do play multiplayer games from time to time. I'm definitely not a very competitive person, so I don't take them very seriously. But when you things like Helldivers 2, which ended up being my most played game in 2024. I couldn't believe it. But we have such a blast with that. But yeah, so I thought I'd give myself this little digital upgrade, let myself have a little bit of fun and modernize myself so that I look a little different for the more modern games. So yeah, my plan right now is to do one maybe fantasy game, so something like Baldur's Gate 3 per week, and then one game like this where it's more modern and fun, one of those per week. So for this week, I picked a game that actually just entered or rather I should say just exited early access and has a great story attached to it, which I will tell when we get into game. But yeah, something I had a blast with. So let's head over and we can try the new game and see if you like it. I love it. I'm so like, this is such a great story. I just absolutely adore. This was a game, and I'll talk about it when I get into the game, that I loved. And even though I got it in early access and played it through and enjoyed every bit of it, but got kind of dropped during its early access, and then revived, and now has its final 1.0 release, and will probably continue to get support it needs to be as wonderful as it is. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Hello everyone, Kat here, coming to you with this Deadtime Defenders. This is the game I was talking about. So, to give you a little bit of backstory, my own personal adventures with Deadtime Defenders. So this game initially entered early access in 2020. When I started playing it in like 2022, 2023-ish, it hadn't really gotten an update since 2021. I played it, enjoyed it, had a great ass time, and then moved on because I had gotten what I wanted out of what I'd paid for the early access. Didn't really think about it until recently. I want to say end of last year. One of my mutuals on Threads was talking about this very suddenly, this game, and I was like, oh hey, like what's going on with this game? Like why are you paying attention to it? She says, oh, my husband is actually part of a team that's trying to get it out of early access, to try to get it a 1.0 release. And as you can see to the left of my face right now, there was a 1.0 release in May 8th of this year. So I hadn't played it. They've added a single player story campaign to the game, 3 difficulty modes, achievements, Steam Deck support, and they did some rebalancing. That's what they were saying. It's been a long road for our small team to get here, and we're finally over the finish line, and we're thrilled to deliver our vision to everyone. And I'm like, I haven't played it since the 1.0 release, so I thought, what the heck, let's put it on the channel. It'll be great for this version of myself to be introduced. And also, I really enjoyed this game. It is a side-scrolling looter shooter, like as expected. Like you're not gonna get something wild out of this game, but what it is really fun. The art style is really good. There's a sense of humor to it. It's just a blast. And so I was like, what the heck? Let me see if I can bring it and put it in front of some people who might not have seen it otherwise. So let's get into Deadtime Defenders. We're gonna go with a new game. We're gonna go recruit because I want a laid back experience, like it just said, because I'm gonna be talking to all of you as I do this. Multitasking. And this is like the fourth time I think I've recorded this video. I've had so many problems, so many tech problems on my end specifically, that have nothing to do with the game. But let's get into this. At a top secret military base in an undisclosed location, a team of scientists led by the brilliant Professor Vortex begin experimenting on mysterious crystals taken from a meteor fragment. Mistakes were made. These crystals spawn portals that cause rips in time and space. Now monsters are using them to try and invade Earth. News spreads that the monsters want to destroy humanity with an extinction level event known as the Deadtime. And I love this picture. Looks like it says that bit from, what is it, Family Guy, where it's like, it's rated sideways. That is what's going on here. General Shellshock wants his elite squad of Deadtime Defenders to use the portals to take the fight to these invaders. The human race is counting on you to kick some monster butt and shoot bubblegum. But you're all out of bubblegum, as we tend to be when we're kicking butt. Alright, so this is the character creator. Not a whole lot to it. And also not super relevant, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get helmets that basically cover everything up anyway. Pretty frequently, pretty early on. So we're just going to make a face. We're going to make a face. We'll grab this. We'll grab the signature silver cat hair. And we will continue saving our appearance. Welcome to Boot Camp, Cat. Shellshock, team founder and beret enthusiast. Reporting for duty, sir. Looking forward to kicking some invader butt as a Deadtime Defender. Appreciate the enthusiasm, but we need to run through the basics first. Boot camp. Time to earn your stripes. Alright, so use WASD to move around. Super straightforward if you've ever played shooter. Great work. Let's shoot. Let's focus on shooting. Use the mouse button or enter. Obviously, I use the mouse button. Excellent. You found your first rare weapon. Loot comes in 5 different rarities: common, rare, epic, legendary, and apex. Now go pick up that rare gun so we can get back to training. Ciao. Let's see. Let's focus on switching weapons. You can use T to cycle weapons. Let's swap to the new gun now. Then you can see when you're in the heat of battle, you'll take damage. Restore your health by collecting med kits. Guns will automatically reload when they are out of ammo. You can also manually reload by pressing R. Try it now. Roll. Sometimes you need to move quickly to avoid enemy attacks. Dash a short distance by pressing space. That move was smooth, soldier. But be aware, dashing while reloading will cancel your reload. One thing I've noticed, playing this again, that is not as much of an issue as I remember it being when I played it before. At least on Recruit. And that might have something to do with it, since the levels are different, but I've not found myself accidentally canceling anything recently, so I've been playing it. But yeah, it can cancel your reload. Alright, surprise combat drill! So you'll notice I just did damage when I did that slide. Excellent work, soldier. You catch on quick. Well, look at that. More loot. Head on over and pick it up. And you'll see I'm aiming towards whatever side my mouse is on. You can change that, but that's the way I like it personally. Any loot you collect gets placed into your backpack. Press tab to open your backpack so we can equip the helmet. It's your backpack. Anything you pick up during your missions are stored here. Let's equip your new helmet now. Default helmet. So yeah, you can see why I was like, character create, don't spend a lot of time on it. Outstanding, you've completed boot camp. Welcome to the Deadtime Defenders, Cat. No more time for hand-holding. Your first mission starts now. Alright, let's rock and roll. Our chief scientist is missing. Find him, bring him home, and eliminate any threats along the way. Alrighty. Some pumpkin people, we got this witch. Oh man, that witch used to be the end of me back when I was playing, when it was in early access. at the harder levels. I don't know if she's still gonna be like that, but oh my goodness. That used to be... I still have like anxiety seeing her come over the side of the screen. I'm like, oh no, no, she's back. All right, Pumpkin Man. There we go. I got with 1 hit point basically. Alright. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot more leeway with the reloads, honestly. Or maybe it'll tighten up once I get to a higher level. Not sure. Grim Reaper guys, we got a little vampire guy. Awesome, leveled up. We got a Jason mask. I'm Professor Vortex, this team's resident big brain. Vortex, genius or madman? Why not both? Come with me if you want to live. I've always wanted to say that. Now, let's enter the portal and leave this unpleasant place behind. We're gonna grab our gun. We're gonna go through here. And that is a level. That's all there really is to it. And I say that, and it might sound like I'm bragging on it, but I actually really love that it's just like a simplistic little loop that you can just pick up and put down, super bite-sized. I really loved it when I played it. Still do. What a rush. How did you do that, Professor? Professor? Stand down, recruit. He didn't jump with you for some reason. Because it's Rockman. Rockslide. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Who the hell? How did you... Silence! Defile my domain again at your own peril. Rockslide. Hard to spin it, twice as tough. Recruit, I do believe that sounded like a threat. Go bash that sack of rocks into dust and bring the good professor home. Space, and then we just deploy back out. Easy peas, lemon squeeze. You come to save the professor, how precious. Prepare to be rocked by my minions. You traitorous coward, afraid to get your hands dusty? Peace out. Rescue Vortex. Alright, what are we doing here? Got folks coming in on the side here. Oh, we're gonna have to go, we're switching guns again because I don't want the pistol. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright. Need this money because this is how we buy guns. There is a vendor that we're gonna open up pretty early on. And yeah, you'll be grateful to have the vendor because obviously it's a looter shooter. Everything's pretty random. Oh, you must be the latest addition to Deadtime Defenders. Quite a remarkable performance for a raw recruit. As a thank you for my rescue, I'll help you unlock special abilities called perks. Meet me back at Deadtime Command. So he's done. I'm gonna grab this box here. Yeah, everything's obviously gonna be randomized. Even the store has random items in it, but you're gonna get more of them, so it's good to have. Fantastic job bringing the professor home, but that was only half the battle. Or like knowing the other half. That boulder brain brute is still walking around and you need to put him down. Hey. One more time, I think. Alright, prepare for a landslide of crushing pain. I've skipped bigger rocks than you across a lake. Alright, up, switch back to the good gun. Ah. And I just leveled. That spooked me. Was not prepared for that. Alright, what I'm noticing as I'm going through this. Oh. It seems like, whoa, what happened? Okay, I think I know what happened. I was just like, I've never seen that happen before. All the times I've played this game, I think I was sliding when I came out of it. But Impressive! I have new information on these mysterious portals, so come back to base. I think I know what just happened. That was hilarious. Alright, we got the gun that we get from the boss. We got the car. Okay, we got the prize box at the end of this. Alrighty. Nice job, Defender! That'll show those monsters that we don't take threats. We eliminate them. I'm basically doing the guy's voice from Helldivers. But like my own like bad version of it. Booyah! What is this place? This is Deadtime Command, the nerve center for all of our operations. I'm gonna stop trying to do the Helldivers voice. I'm trying to stop, I should say. Make yourself at home and introduce yourself to Grizz. Grizz is our shop. He's right here. Talk to Grizz. Welcome aboard, kid. I'm Grizz, the team's equipment specialist. Grizz, equipment specialist and cigar aficionado. Normally I'd have a locker full of kick-ass gear. We lost track of a supply drop down in some weird swamp. Satellite just gave us a ping, which means we've reacquired the signal. Get me those supplies and I'll give you something that'll mangle a few monsters. Toy. Here for Grizz. Alright, we're gonna go deploy. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, I just realized, is that we've got a bunch of items that we have not changed out. So we'll upgrade to the new one of those. We'll upgrade to the Eliminator. We'll upgrade to the Falcon Punch, we're gonna call it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to perks. We should go get ourselves a perk. I pressed space thinking it would make me slide, and instead it just sent me down the thing. Okay, we'll deal with perks after this. Alright, so we are just making sure we're defending. We're dead time defending this crate. We got bugs. We got the creature from the Black Lagoon here. Right, we got a gun or something in there. And then, oh, I just leveled. Hey, stop that. Stop bug. We got murder hornets. Okay, that guy's down. And then the thing is that, as you can see, there's little patches on the ground. So if they do too much damage, I can start. Let me try this. This has a bigger clip size. This is kind of the thing I'm running into. Clip size, killing me. It's taking too many reload times. It could be okay. I'm gonna say one of the things anyways. Maybe after we do this. How much longer do we have? 9 seconds. Okay, we got this. We got this, everybody. I believe this. Oh yes, we just got the Plague Doctor mask. Oh, we're so back. Hell yeah. Love us a Plague Doctor. SCP-049. Alright. Impressive, kid. Very impressive. Got something special for you, so come see me when you jump back. Cool. Easy. Love it. You single-handedly just put old Grizz back in business. Take this Thunder Gun as a token of my appreciation. Come see me to buy and sell gear here anytime. Well, thanks, Grizz. You must have made an impression on Grizz, Defender. The Thunder Gun is his favorite weapon. Jump back into the swamp and try your new weapon out. So now his locker has stuff in it. So we're gonna go see him. We're gonna sell stuff first, I think. I'm gonna keep. Oh, they auto-equip the Thunder Gun. Okay, that's why. Why don't I have that equipped? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Actually, before I do that, we're gonna put on the Plague Doctor mask. We're gonna put on. We're definitely selling that. Alright. Assault. Okay, so those are both assault rifles. We're gonna switch that one out for the Eliminator, which if I remember correctly is an SMG. Yep. Okay. Great, great, great. Then what we're gonna do, oh, look at my little Plague Doctor mask. We are going to sell basically anything that isn't equipped. And one thing I will warn you is it's very easy to sell. I don't use shotguns or sniper rifles in this game, so we're just gonna get rid of them. And then we'll get rid of all these hats. It's very easy for you to accidentally sell something, but you can go to buy back and it'll be right there. So. Now, is there anything in here that we might want? Gremlin, Gremlin, Eliminator. What level is my current Eliminator? 2, so 48 DPS, 31. Clip. This is slightly better, but for that much, it's probably not worth it. Alright, what we're gonna do, because we haven't done it thus far, is go over and learn perks. One of the things I like to grab is the pistol damage. That's usually what I equip. We're gonna actually increase our max health. The thing is, right now, we're only allowed the one perk. We'll unlock the second perk at 10. But I have enough skill points. I'll grab that second one. Cool. That's good for right now. Let us go to the Savage Swamp. Forecast is calling for a storm. Get the thunder gun locked and loaded, kid. Now, you do move at different speeds when with different guns. I should have reloaded. I saw that I only had one left, and I just didn't. Alright. Alright, yeah, reload. Yes, it won't start until, obviously, I cross over this line, and then it'll start the next wave. Frogs. Fords. Alright. Level up. So one of the other things that I noticed, at least, so this is very unscientific, but the first time I picked it back up after the 1.0 release, I noticed how fast I was leveling for those first 10 levels, which actually felt really good, because it meant I got those perks faster. So like right now, I'm using the SMG, right? So I'm actually using my perk. Last creature. We got Frogman. Go for him. Actually, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance on him a little bit. I think we got a new enemy that we haven't seen yet, which is that plant. Frog guy. Froggy. Oh, there's another plant. Okay, come on, come back up. We got 2 of them. I don't know if those are... I'm assuming those are 2 different ones. There you go. Alright, I gotta get into range with those. I did remember seeing those, I just didn't remember how they worked. Alright, we got a pirate. An eye patch. Yeah, so like, I'm already level 7. Really fast. It could also again be the recruit level. Who knows? I don't know who y'all meatbags think you are, but ain't nobody steals from Snapjaw. Snapjaw, sharp dresser, sharper teeth. Papa John's. That's what you think of. How did these monstrous bastards keep hacking their communications? The secret is they just have open Wi-Fi. This here's my swamp. Every vine, every shadow, every little thing belongs to me. You best bring my property back, or y'all gonna be in a whole mess of hurt. Are you talking about the supply crate we recovered? That overgrown lizard wants the crate so bad. I say we give it to him. Reload and give it to him again. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, we got 19 seconds until it reloads. We're gonna get rid of the guns I know I won't use. I probably won't use that, but I will keep it. And so we're just gonna sit here for 5 seconds, and then we'll go over and see if there's anything new from Grizz. And then we'll go on our adventure. Okay, what do you got for me, Grizz? We got an assault rifle, we got an assault rifle, we got a sniper rifle, we got a baseball helmet. You know what, let's switch the baseball helmet out for the other. Oh, that's not the right button. Switch the baseball helmet in. We'll try that. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go to the Savage Swamp. Go! Okay. Y'all actually showed I'm picking bits of Defender out of my teeth for days. You talk a big game snap job, but you're about to get crock blocked. I'm an alligator, you insensitive. I'm not even gonna try to restart. I've recorded this 4 times. I should have looked it up on Google to figure out how to pronounce it. So the secret is, I took Spanish in high school, not French. I can't pronounce French to save my own life. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna move here. We're gonna take this. This is the boss battle again. This boss battle a little bit tougher than our rock friends because I think his attack, his like special attack, yep, there it goes, that one, is actually a lot harder than like the little like rock smash that the other guy had. It goes a lot longer. Alright, although I think I might be regretting having the smaller clip size right now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Alrighty. Oh, shoot! Okay. I keep misclicking, and I need a lock. I don't know if it's actually set up to do this, but I need a lock. I don't have it on full screen mode. So I keep clicking on my desktop by accident. That's why you guys are seeing that happen. Alright! Just leveled up. You brought the thunder and taught that gator a lesson, kid. That was a clean off, Defenders. See you back at the base. Wow, we got 2 guns out of that. Nice. Even if we don't end up using them. Oh, here we go. Mod for the gun. If that unlocks at 10 as well. Eureka! My portal research has yielded some satisfying results. I've learned that the crystals also act as a type of backdoor decryption key. A key? Are you saying we can connect all the portals now? Not quite, but I did gain access to a new dimension I'm calling the Lost Lands. Chapter 3, Lost and Found. This is one of my favorites. Defender, we need you to jump to that new dimension and find a way to close that portal down. Alright. Let's go over and see Grizz. And this is like a bad habit that I recognize. Like I gotta go see Grizz every time. Yeah, we got a damage boost. Okay. Phew. What do we got? What do you got for me, Grizz? Level with me. Is this the same stuff? Looks like nothing too great. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the Lost Lands, which is one of my favorite biomes. You'll see why in a moment. It's dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs. Oh, I did it again. This dimension is nothing like the first 2. I'm fighting cyborg dinosaurs. Hey cat, name's Gizmo. I'm the team's resident hacker and computer nerd. Gizmo takes the best and makes them better. Did you say cyborg dinosaurs? Oh man, I'm building something cool that could use some advanced tech. Collect 25 electronics for me, and you'll be the first to try out my new recalibration station. Alright, Gizmo, I got you, girl. Let's get you some electronics from dinosaurs. Dinosaur electronics. That guy's gonna come for me. Just got another crit chance. I'm having trouble with the big boys today. Having trouble with the big boys. I've got him. Found all the electronics you're looking for, Gizmo. Perfect. We'll be back at Deadtime Command and we'll add them to the recalibration station. That one got trapped up on my tongue. Alright, let's do that. go. Reloaded. Wave. And we got some cave men. Boys. I was like, oh wow, pretty. Getting some level 9s, and then I realized I'm level 8. Like I said, those levels move fast. Okay, and then last round. I'm gonna reload real quick, do a little bit of a COD reload. Yep, there we go. Now I'm level 9. Teeny dinosaurs. Oftentimes the best way to get this guy. Oh, I did that wrong. I was like, oh, the best way to get this guy is to slide on them. Slide on them. And then slid the wrong way. Alright, then we got another mod for the gun. Alright, let's see. Go talk to Gizmo. Gizmo? Thanks to the assist. Those components were exactly what I needed. Let's give the recalibration station a try. So this, I could actually probably do right now. So we have the eliminator equipped. We're gonna do that. So it's gonna cost us 200 and then 10 crystals. So let's do that. Taking us up to a blue weapon. Okay. Then we're gonna roll new talents instead. Sure. Great. And like literally just kind of going through it because I have some extra cash on hand. Gizmo, what did you guys do? This wasn't us, sir. Ah, yes. In the void's endless expanse, you are but a flea. I am the void, and the void is me. And just who the hell are you? You will call me. And I have pronounced this a different way each time that I've recorded this. Velazius, I'm going with, I think. But I could also hear Velazus. But we'll go with Velazius. And here he is. Purple Demon King. Bow down or burn up. What can we do for you, Vuvuzela? Ah! That's Velazius! You and your pathetic band of defenders are of no use! Hey, where'd the creepy poet go? I'm not sure, but all my crystal samples just went berserk. Whatever that thing is, it has a powerful connection to the portals. You want powerful connection? Try Rog's fist connecting to base. You hurt Rog's Dinoborgs. So Rog hurt humans. Alright, rock and roll. You waited for an engraved invitation? Save those citizens, Defender! Alright, so we're gonna go deploy to the Lost Lands one more time. We're gonna sell our gear one more time. Alrighty. I'd never seen this happen before, so that one's probably new. And what we're gonna do is, I think, let me check something. Alright, so we're getting close, but I feel like one more run, we'll hit level 10. You can see what kind of stuff, new stuff is unlocked. Get back in game here. Keep that music rolling. Alright, we'll go to level 10, and then we'll come back up. Good time. Alright. One more round. I feel like we're gonna have it in the bag. Go to 10. Alright. Go away, prison people, Rocks! Not today, Rock. You're about to be Dino sorry. Oh, that pun terrible. He's right. Like, really? Alright, let's rock and roll. Dinosaurs, dinosaurs. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're on the other gun that has... Oh, nope. Alright, we took 2 of them out that way. Oh, he's level 10, that's why he's giving me so much trouble. man, he has a lot of hit points. He does have a lot of hit points because he is a level 10 monster. Get that some health. Get the reload going. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. Let me guess. Are you level 10 as well? You are level 10. I'm gonna kind of oil on that guy. Alrighty, that's level 10. And that is also we just gotta take care of these. Alright, you know what? We're switching to the big clip now. That's how you know I'm serious. Big clip is out. Nice. Let's go, I think. Yeah, there it is. I was like, I feel like there's a case here still. Alright, so we just dinged level 10. Which means we just had a bunch of stuff unlock for our characters. So I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. Alright, thanks for saving those citizens, Defender. Proto was looking for you. You should go see what he wanted. Alright, Proto is this guy. So, he will help you. Proto's the name and crafting's my game. Proto, Gadget Guru. You, my friend, can now make gadgets at my station. Let's craft a grenade now. So yeah, there's like a crafting system involved. Super cool. We now have a grenade. Granada. There you go. You just crafted your first item. Aw, they grow up so fast. Now, jump back to the Lost Lands and introduce those Dinoborgs to your big boom. You won't be doing that. That's okay though. But I will show you that at 10, we get our third weapon option. We get these things called gadgets. So that would be the grenades. In this case, select another weapon here. We can add another perk, so I can do that. And then if I remember correctly, how do I do this? We're gonna go to tab, that's right, okay. So we get a backpack. We're gonna go to, we got a damage boost, right? And then we can add that to the eliminator. And then if we wanted to add another damage boost to the thunder gun, and now they have those there. So those are all available. Weapon sprays is something else that's gonna come up. You can just, it's just a spray for your weapon. It's pretty standard. So you're gonna add that. These are our things. And then these are all the pieces of stuff that we collected over our time. So yeah, that is Deadtime Defenders. Like I said, really enjoyed this game when it came out in early access, and now that it's got its 1.0 release, I feel like I can absolutely recommend it to folks who enjoy a game like this. So if this is something that you like, please go check it out. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for the Steam page for this game. Check it out, support the folks who brought it over the line and into its 1.0 release. And until next time, have a great day. Bye!